What's up, guys? So decided to do a top 5 defensive ends list, not defensive linemen, just defensive ends, so you will not see any defensive tackles in this list. And as always, I will never put a player on my list that I've never tried before, so if you don't see someone like Vic Beasley, Howie Long, so on and so forth, not because I think they're bad, but because I've never played with them, it does not make sense to put a player on my list that I've never tried before. And with that being said, at number 5 we got Team of the Week Jarrell Casey. Now, I've only played like 2 games with him, and if you saw my previous gameplay, you saw a little sneak peek of him. He has done so much in just 2 games. He cracked the top 5 list. That should tell you so much about him. And of course, no doubt, if I played maybe 6 or 7 games with him, he could easily be maybe number 2 or number 1. So that's how much he impressed me. At number 4 we got Ghost Leonard Williams. Now the reason he cracked the list is because he may not be the best pass rusher, but he's an amazing run stuffer, man. So tough to run on his side, and he's so tall. Good strength, good block shed, decent power move. His speed is a bit worrisome, but like I said, if it comes to run stuffing, man, if you run to his side, there's a good chance he's going to push your lineman around and stop the play in the backfield. At number 3 we got Thanksgiving Ezekiel Ansah. Now the reason he cracked the list is because he's possibly the most balanced when it comes to pass rushing and run stuffing. A solid pass rusher, and when it came to stopping the run, very surprising. I was very surprised how well he was at pushing linemen around and disengaging from linemen to stop the plays in the backfield. So a very balanced defensive end. At number 2 we got Jason Pierre-Paul, Team of the Week. Now he's an okay run stuffer, not amazing, not terrible, just average. But when it came to pass rushing, there's only one guy I can think of that was better than him, and it was tough to when I had Pierre-Paul to replace him. I mean, of course, until I found the number 1 guy, but still, he was so amazing. So, and of course, if you have him on your team, you know what I'm talking about. And anyways, guys, before we get to number 1, let's throw out some honorable mentions. The first one is Cam Wake. Now he is so similar to Jason Pierre-Paul in terms of how amazing they both are when it comes to pass rushing. The only difference though is when it comes to run stuffing, unlike Pierre-Paul, who is average, Wake is below average. He gets pushed around a lot. 80 block shed, man. I've seen it happen over and over. Linemen pushing him around like a rag doll, so that's why he did not crack the list. The next mention is Motivator Vernon. Now the reason he did not crack the list was not because of talent. He's a solid pass rusher, an unbelievable run stuffer, but the reason he did not crack the list is because of his price, $400,000. And of course the only reason he's going for that much is because of his +2 to block shed for the whole team. If that chemistry was not there, he'd be going for like what, 170, 180 most likely. So that's the only reason he did not crack the list, just too expensive. And number 1 is Javon Curse, man, a solid run stuffer and the best pass rusher I've ever used. His legend card was amazing for so long, and then this one right here is even better. And he's averaging at least 2 sacks per game. That is a solid estimate. I'm not exaggerating. And that's not even including the times where he makes the quarterback throw the ball away or force the pass and throw an interception. Man, the guy is just like a huge game changer. So anyways, guys, that's my top 5 list. Don't forget, man, just my opinion, just basing it off what I see. And the Thomas Rawls review and Landon Collins will be coming today. I give you my word on that, man. But anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you boys later. Peace.